when you're going to run errands and that's what you're driving towards. Always looks good. So hello everyone, happy Saturday. It's a new week of vlogs. I'm heading to Target. It looks like the apocalypse is on its way to Target. So I'm just trying to get there before it rains, because probably by the time I come out of Target it'll be gone, because these are like kind of small patchy summer storms, not like huge hour-long storms it looks like. So just trying to get there before it starts. The Harry Potter collection's here. Time to look at the Hufflepuff mugs, books. Oh, I love the Lego tree. That's really cute. Scarf. That's me. Okay, the pajamas are super cute. I love the pants. Got a pop shirt. Nice. Little tiny shorts. Gryffindor. Stuffed Niffler. I love the Nifflers. Oh my gosh. It's so soft too. I love it. I love the Nifflers. It's another pajama set. And, oh, that one's cute. I like that one. It's cute. I do like that one too. So one of my friends actually shared this online. It looks straight from Clueless. It's like the Clueless section now. And I'm actually living for it. I really like it. Ooh, some 90s Gwen Stefani right there. Tell me that's not 90s Gwen Stefani. Okay, so I managed to make it out of Target without getting poured on. So that was a win. Target did not have any of the cactus lights that Florida did, sadly. So that was a bust. But got a couple other things I needed. We've rearranged our office at work, so I needed a couple things to just like decorate and spruce up my office. So I got that. And went grocery shopping. Got some interesting items to talk about when we get home. And also, today I decided to try the iced vanilla bean coconut milk latte. It's a mouthful. From Starbucks, because Lindsay from Tony and Lindsay suggested I try it, because we're like Starbucks buddies and we always trade different Starbucks drinks that we try. And it was very good. Okay, so I got a couple things for science. We've heard that these are good alternatives to Halo Top, so we're trying out the Breyers Light Cookies and Cream Mint, and then the Skinny Cow Mint, and basically their fudge cookie. So we will try these for science and see how we feel about them compared to Halo Top. Sir, what were you doing? Sir, what's in your mouth, sir? Cookies. This is the other for science thing, which Mike has already started. I'm sciencing the shit out of this. Bleep. Bleep. You're sciencing what?
It was The Martian. It's a quote from The Martian.
Ah, gotcha. So yes, this is out of focus. I love pistachio things, so I had to try these, and they're so good. I've had one. Mike's already had like...
Mint ever.
Yeah, Mike thought they were mint. He's like, these aren't very good. He saw the green. What's wrong with these mint cookies? So, Mike's already going to town on them, but they're so good.
You got manual trigger those re-kick.
Hi, Bear. Hi, cutie.
Sure.
I love you so much. So we're having a simple dinner tonight of...
Yeah, see? Do you see when I freak out about guys? See?
Could have just done normal ice since it's...
I was gonna say, should it have been normal ice?
Normal ice, yep. Normal ice for water.
But it's not water, it's carbonated. So I don't understand now.
Yeah, it's not soda. Yeah. He's getting my ice rules down here.
You didn't do anything right.
So we're having a simple dinner of lemon pepper chicken, broccoli, and roasted carrots tonight. Yum. Okay, so dinner was delicious. And my Ipsy arrived today, so I figured I'd go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. It's a pretty cute little fabric bag. I'll probably take it to the beach with us when we go to the beach soon. The theme for this month is confidence level selfie with no filter. August. So, let's see. First up, ooh, we have a highlighter. Ooh, look at that reflection. It's a Glow 2 highlighter. I'm going to open it up. Okay, so that looks super pretty. I will definitely be trying that out. My highlighter that I use almost every day is actually something I got from Ipsy 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm hitting the pan. It's almost running out, so hopefully I like this one, and it'll replace my old one. Alright, so next up, oh, we have a brow pencil. Not much of a brow pencil person. I will test it out. I don't really like having the look of full, filled in, drawn on brows, so I don't really use the brow pencil, but it's always worth a shot. Then we have Youth Boosting Honey and Copper Peel Off Masks. Okay, I'm really enjoying the peel off masks. I did the charcoal one that they sent a while back and really enjoyed it. So definitely excited to try this. I might try this later tonight. Let's see, then we have, ooh, I love watermelon things. Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm. Gently smooth over face morning and night. So it's a face cream, face balm. And I love watermelon things. I'm going to smell this right now. Okay, it smells amazing. I'm going to love this, I think. I'm probably going to end up buying it if it goes well with my skin because it smells amazing. All right, so last thing. What? Lip fondant. Half caked. What? What color is this? Is it going to be bright purple? Girl Crush is the color. Okay, now I gotta find out. I've never seen this brand, but I'm loving the packaging. So it's made in China, but it's from Tampa, Florida. Huh. So I love the packaging. I think it looks adorable. I have no idea how I'm gonna feel about this color on me. It's definitely a fall color, so I'm gonna try it on. However, this lighting in here is terrible when I don't have the windows open. But as you can see, my cheeks are red from cooking dinner. So lipstick never looks good when my cheeks are red. But I can't wait to see what this color is gonna look like, so I'm gonna try it on now anyway. So I'm gonna show you in natural lighting, but I just turned on the camera and was like, holy cow, it's bright. And this combination of my rosy cheeks and this do not go together. So let's go in the natural light. Nope, it's still super bright. I think I might even be more bright in this light. Okay, so this is a perfect example of why this is not my color. Because my cheeks are super rosy right now. This is with makeup on, so I can only tell you how rosy they are without the makeup, because I do have foundation on right now. I don't like to have a ton of makeup on, so when I do foundation, I wear the Urban Decay Naked Skin. So it's not a full coverage foundation. It really just, it's just a very thin foundation, smooths everything out, but doesn't, when you look at my skin close up, it doesn't look like I have foundation on. It's not caked on at all. So that means very rosy cheeks because it could peek through. So this color lipstick will never be one I go for because it clashes so directly with my pink cheeks. But my comfort level is usually in like a dusty rose, or, I mean, you guys have seen the few times that I wear lipstick, you guys have seen what color range I like. I feel legitimately like a clown right now. This is also why I don't wear lipstick very often, because it's just not a natural feeling for me, but okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of ice cream testing for science. So we've got the 2 mint chips next to each other and the 2 cookies and cream next to each other. Although technically theirs is fudge cookie. It's slightly different. But our freezer is extra cold, so I have to let them set out for a couple minutes so we don't bend a spoon. So we're going to wait a little bit and we will give you the verdict. Or I will give you the verdict. I'm not sure if Mike is participating in this experiment tonight. Oh, he says yas. So ice cream. It's ice cream. That's right. You will participate in this. So we shall return with our verdict. Okay, so we have mixed reviews. For the mint chip, I think the Breyers is better. However, Mike's favorite of the 4 is the fudge cookie. I am not a huge fan.
Out.
Change your mind?
No, it's not the best of the 4.
Which one's the best of the 4? You're switching to the Breyers. All right.
I think so, but that hasn't melted enough yet.
It's good in there.
I taste more of that. It's got a weird...
It does have a weird flavor.
Weird finish on it. This one tastes the best, which probably makes sense being they put like 4,000
chemicals.
Things I can't even say.
Yeah, that's my concern about it is...
Or pronounce.
When I read the ingredients, all of these are less healthy than the Halo Top. The Halo Top, far less chemical. Almost all organic ingredients. These are, it's not terrible, but when you read the label, you know, there's corn and syrup and stuff in it, which I try not to mess with corn and syrup too much. I will say that the Breyers have the best texture, probably because of all the chemicals.
Electrolytes, babe. That's what the plants crave.
All those delicious chemicals are making it a little creamier, so they do have a better texture. And I don't think any of these top my two favorite Halo Tops, which are the candy bar with the peanut butter. Colby has a very strong opinion about this, clearly. This is what he's just been laying here the whole time while we've been sampling things. He likes to be close. He doesn't like to be alone. There's a cat outside. Little mother. An outdoor cat. Colby. They're so ridiculous. I don't think Colby even understands. He just knows the other two are freaking out. So he's like, okay, I will freak out too. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. I don't think I vlogged much yesterday because it was Sunday and Mike and I ended up going on a mini version of our anniversary date. We were planning to do something fancy in Houston, and then the weather was kind of just meh all weekend. And so we decided to just do something more local on Sunday. And we're doing an actual celebration for our anniversary coming up in 2 weekends. So we had the mini version this weekend. And so I just kept that with just us enjoying our anniversary and didn't vlog it. So on my way into work now, the whole week ahead, it's going to be a crazy week. This vlog might get interesting. I'll explain more later. So hello. It has been a strange night. This is my lovely lighting from the red light. But Mike had a crazy website launch this past weekend, and he has literally been on the phone since I got home, and my camera is so blurry, doesn't know what to do with this lighting. So Mike has literally been on the phone on a work call since I got home from work. I got home from work at like 6 o'clock. It's 9:46 and he has not been off the call since, and he says he's been on that call roughly since noon because they're doing like a website launch, and so they're having to like do all the testing and stuff on it. So I'm running to Taco Bell to get him dinner. I ate dinner at home, but he wanted Taco Bell, so I'm getting him Taco Bell. And yeah, this is our crazy evening. If you want to know what it's like in Texas in summer, it's 9:48 p.m. and it's still 84 degrees. Just lovely. So I got myself a Baja Breeze. Sadly, all the watermelon drinks are already gone. I really wanted to try it, but Diet Life, I didn't get to try the watermelon freeze before it was gone. But Baja Breeze is always good. Had a funny moment because she saw my shirt and she goes, "Figment!" And she's like, "Oh, you're a pass holder?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." I was like, She's like, "Oh, I've never been able to be a pass holder." I'm like, "Well, I'm originally from Florida." So we had a little chat about Disney in the Taco Bell drive-thru. So yeah, she saw Figment. She knew exactly who he was. So always love those little moments. So now I'm gonna enjoy my Baja Blast. Mike's got his dinner, and I'm gonna watch So You Think You Can Dance. So I was correct last week. Chelsea and Evan went home this week. However, a very interesting tidbit that Nigel shared, because if you watch the show, you kind of know, whenever there's controversy, Nigel usually likes to comment on it, and he likes to explain. And so obviously there's a lot of chatter last week about the fact that they gave Chelsea tap when she's not a tap dancer. So during the critiques for the bottom 4, he brought her forward and basically called her out on the fact that she had told producers that she could tap. I guess producers were looking for if any of the girls could tap because they wanted to pair that girl with Evan in order to give Evan a chance to do tap on the show. Okay, I migrated in here because Mike is still on that call, and if you're going to hear him talking over me in his office. So they said, who can tap? And Chelsea volunteered that she could tap. And Nigel called her out on it. It was basically like, you told our producers you could tap. And he's like, you know, just because you can bang a drum doesn't mean you're a drummer. And just because you can play some keys on a piano does not make you a piano player. And I was like, oh snap, Nigel. Like, I usually love Nigel. And, but I thought that was a little, like, I mean, it's accurate. Just because you took beginner tap does not make you a tap dancer. It's kind of like what I was saying last week, where there's, you know, intermediate tap that you learn in a dance studio, and then there's being a tap specialist. And I do not consider myself a tap specialist. I'm an advanced tapper, but I can't, most of the tap routines that they do on So You Think You Can Dance, when Gabby's on there, even Evan, like, they're way better tap dancers than I am. I could never get on So You Think You Can Dance as a tap dancer. However, I am an advanced tap dancer. I could have done the routine they did last week. We'll put it that way. The choreography that they had last week, I could have done. Her part. His part, I'm not quite sure. But her part, I could have definitely done. That's the point he was trying to make, is don't tell our producers that you're a tap dancer if it just means that you took tap lessons at some point in your life, because we're going to throw tap at you and we're not going to water it down as much as it needs to be in order to make this look good on national TV. So they sent her home, and he kind of apologized in another kind of like dig at Chelsea to Evan that we didn't really get to see him excel at his style. And it is kind of true. Like, I felt like I'm really glad that they went back to partnering the contestants together, because I love watching contestants grow together, like Genesee and Slavic. Obsessed with them. Love their partnership. And that was what made the show so good in those early seasons, was watching those unlikely partnerships grow together. But then every once in a while you get a couple like Evan and Chelsea where one person in the partnership doesn't really feel like they're holding their weight, and it ends up sending the other person home. I came home for lunch today. I made myself a fancy lox pita because we don't have any bagels right now. Got some extra cucumbers, some mozzarella with a little balsamic, and a salad. That's my yummy lunch today. So I accidentally left the camera at home, but Mike and I went to Michael's and I purchased my Limax Spooky Town edition for the year. I had to do that because the Michael's are already starting to sell out around here, because it's crazy. These housewives, they buy the Halloween Villages so fast. So when I got it, it was 30% off. So at least I got a little bit of discount on it. And I will show you what I got at a later date when it actually gets closer to Halloween, since I forgot the camera. So tonight we're having banh mi turkey burgers with quick pickles and sambal mayo. Okay, so Mike is back on the phone, still working on the website launch that he's doing. So I'm eating by myself tonight. I just served him his dinner at his desk. But these look pretty darn good. Banh mi turkey burgers. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. On my way to work. And earlier this week, I alluded that this week might get interesting as far as the vlog goes. And that's because we have one of our big work events tomorrow. So I'm working, I think, from first thing in the morning until probably like 11 p.m. tomorrow. So probably not vlogging anything tomorrow. And then I think today is going to be really super hectic too. And then Friday, the one friend in Houston that I talked about, she's going wedding dress shopping. So I'm going with her to watch her try on wedding dresses Friday. and not going to vlog that obviously because don't want her fiance happening to see anything. So don't know how the rest of this week of this vlog is gonna go, but I'm doing Zumba tonight, and of course there's Big Brother and stuff. So we'll see how much I get to vlog the rest of the week. Alright guys, I'm on my way to Zumba for the evening, and my Zumba teacher actually had knee surgery yesterday. So she's got a fill-in Zumba teacher, and we're actually doing normal Zumba. Normally I do Zumba Centao, which has like a lot of weights, and we do push-ups on chairs, and we use chairs for weight resistance and all sorts of extra cardio stuff in it. But today it's regular Zumba. So I've never done that. I'm excited to just dance the whole time and see how it goes. So should be interesting. Okay, so Zumba is over. I'm extra pink. I didn't really like it. The teacher was really nice. She was fine. I don't know if that's all Zumba or if it just depends on the teacher, but I didn't think it was nearly as hard of a workout as we normally do. I'm red, but I don't feel like I sweated nearly as much as I normally do on our Centao. Now I look really pink because it's taillights reflecting on me. But my main complaint was that I just felt really awkward the entire time because, and I assume that this might just vary depending on the Zumba teacher, but this particular Zumba teacher, every single dance, every single one, had some sort of booty shaking, and I feel really awkward doing that. I don't think that I have any sort of skill in that area. That's just not a skill that tap dancers need very often. My Zumba teacher does some of that, but a lot of it is more dance, hip-hop style. She does like Michael Jackson, and we've been doing a song from Mamma Mia lately, and it's more dance, jazz, hip-hop with some salsa, some weights and that kind of stuff, whereas this one was like all salsa, all booty shaking, and I felt awkward for most of it. So I don't think I'm gonna go back to this teacher. I think I'm gonna wait until my teacher comes back from her surgery. So I'll probably just be going to the regular gym for the next 2 weeks, because then my Zumba teacher is supposed to be back after that. Which means what, I'll get like 1 week before Horror Nights? I don't know. So I'm probably gonna just have to go to the regular gym, just suck it up and go to the regular gym for a while. So now, I don't think you can tell, but I'm at Chick-fil-A getting dinner for Mike and I, so. Going to get my healthy Chick-fil-A and go home and shower and rest and not feel so awkward. Hello everyone, it's about 10 o'clock on Thursday evening. My work event is done. Been at work for like 12 hours today. It was a very long day. Event was successful, so I'm hopping in the shower. Gonna eat a snack because I haven't eaten since like 2 o'clock, and go to bed because I have to go back to work tomorrow. So long, tiring, fulfilling, but tiring day. And I wanted to at least say hello, and now goodbye, because I'm gonna go shower and put on pajamas. Bye. Hello everyone, happy Friday. I can't believe the week is over. I am heading home to change clothes, and then, or at least change out of the work pants, and then getting ready to go wedding dress shopping with my friend. She's getting married early next year, so we're going wedding shopping. So I don't know what else is going to be left in this vlog, because I'm going with her other friend Lizzie and some family members. So not going to vlog it. Maybe vlog some more this evening. I know this week has been very low on content because it was just a crazy work week. So we'll see what the evening entails. The dogs didn't know. I surprised them. Colby was waiting at the back door for me, weren't you? He was laying right there, waiting for me. Hi. Okay, so it is late Friday night. We had a very successful trip looking for a wedding dress for my friend. We found the dress. She's gonna go back and get it tomorrow because we were at a store that specializes in off-the-rack dresses. So she found it today, but she wasn't quite 100% ready to pull the trigger and get it tonight. And then she got home and decided she wants it. So she's going back tomorrow morning, first thing, to actually pick it up. But she looked absolutely gorgeous. We all loved it. We all agreed that was our favorite one of the ones she tried on. It was gorgeous. Now I've just been reeling over Big Brother because why, Mr. and Mrs., did you get me involved with the show? Because I am so frustrated. Because I really was rooting for the Hive. The Hive can't seem to stop shooting themselves in the foot, and despite being HOH week after week, they just make really stupid decisions. It makes it really hard to cheer for them. So it's been a frustrating couple of weeks with Big Brother. I am still exhausted from our event yesterday. I did not sleep well last night. I was still working the event the entire time in my dreams last night. It's like I came home from the event and was so wound up from working it that I couldn't get my brain off of it. So I continued working the event all night long in my brain. So I'm going to bed now. I know this week has been a weird week for vlogs, I have a feeling, but that's life sometimes. It was a very busy week. So I will see you guys again next week for a new week of vlogs. Bye.